Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm taking a look at the pioneering AI movie, A Very Long Carriage Ride Home, written, directed and edited by Hooroo Jackson. So let's dive in and find out what all the fuss is about. So at its core, A Very Long Carriage Ride Home is ostensibly a period drama. It focuses on a plucky, sort of very Jane Austen-esque heroine who teams up with the town drunkard to bring down a scurrilous individual at his own wedding. Yes, that's exactly what it says on the synopsis, but to go into any more depth about this particular film would be robbing audiences of discovery. It does have its limitations even now. Because the scenes feel quite fractured. The dialogue is a little bit overly elaborate, shall we say, is the best way to put it, and it doesn't feel particularly grounded or relatable on certain occasions. But there is something to be said for the technological advancement and the artistry involved by Hooroo Jackson, the director and editor, and sort of a one-man band behind this particular enterprise. So let's dig a little bit deeper, shall we? Now, people who are cinephiles, people who love film and cinema, have always hailed AI as being this, the death of cinema, the death of creativity and artistry and acting and everything that makes cinema what it is. I'm inclined to disagree to a certain extent, because ultimately you have to open your eyes to the capabilities of AI and what it is actually able to do. And within the confines of its capabilities as they currently stand, this is quite an achievement. A Very Long Carriage Ride Home, yes, it does have its flaws. Yes, there are obvious technical glitches within it, but there is no denying the fact that AI is getting more sophisticated. Will it ever take over from humans, from us creating movies? I don't think that's ever going to happen at this point, at least not with any degree of real ground of reality that we're going to be able to reach out and go, do you know what, I can't tell the difference, because at this point you can. It is A Very Long Carriage Ride Home is presented in both traditional Disney-esque 2D animation and also stop motion. Of the two versions, I prefer the classical Disney-esque version. For some reason, it just feels more traditional. It feels closer to what I'm used to. But ultimately, does that make it a better movie? Let's jump into my rating and I'll let you know. So I'm going to be giving A Very Long Carriage Ride Home a 3 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale, because I'm looking at it from the perspective of this is created by artificial intelligence. This is not a contemporary movie in the traditional sense, so you have to be a little bit flexible in terms of your judgment, maybe your critique of this particular film. It's not a bad film. There is a definite evolution from the other efforts and from the other movies and projects that I've seen from this director, and from that point of view, that's why I'm giving it the rating I am. I would recommend people check it out, if only to see the progression that's going on. On that note, I'm diving into my trailer. Let's go on. And so it is, you've reached the end of another video review, this time for A Very Long Carriage Ride Home, a completely AI generated film from Hooroo Jackson. So this is the bit where I go, if you've liked the video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just pop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I drop another one of these videos literally into your lap, you'll get a little notification and you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you'd like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel. Maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now. Bye.